Hello. I tried doing this a couple months ago, but I couldn't get it to work. I'm going to do a review on the Acer Aspire M5 series. It's like the M5, please pardon my coughing, I've been sick. M5-582PT. I noticed when I was trying to look at reviews of this myself before I bought it, there wasn't any reviews on it. So I figured since I have it now, and it's a very nice computer, that I would share it with you. So, it is an Ultrabook, so no disk drive. So if you want to put discs in it, you have to buy an external disk drive, which you can go on Best Buy for that. You can pay like $16 for one. You hook it up into your USB port and it works just like a disk drive. I don't have one yet, but I know how they work. So, this is it. And this is touchscreen. That is my kitty cat. See the keyboard. It has the mouse pad. The clickers are right here. You can't really see them, so it's a little awkward to get used to. But you get used to it. I mean, unless you use the touchscreen like I do. I use the touchscreen most of the time. So all you do is, and the power button is down right there on the edge. So be careful if you have it like sitting on your lap or something. So I have done that and hit it and turn the computer off. So all you do is this. You just swipe up. And asks you for your password. You can either type it, sorry, I had hair. You can either type it using the keyboard, or there is a virtual keyboard that comes up, which I can show you that here in a second. Okay. If we look on the screen, down right here, I'm going to try and get in. I'm on my iPod. Click that, and there's your virtual keyboard. Da, da, da. And then you just click that button, click it down, and that's how you do the virtual keyboard, which is completely touchscreen. To get to the start menu, because it's Windows 8. Windows 8 is weird, it's different. Took me a little bit to get used to it, but you push this button right here, and it brings you up to the start screen. So you can see, very easy. You have the internet, you can add apps to it, you can add games. It's in the store app on there. To get to the desktop, see right here where it says desktop, click on it, and we're there. So it works basically like a regular computer, just some slight differences. In fact, it's an Ultrabook and touchscreen, a little bit different, but you can still do the same amount of things. This is like a 15.6 inch screen, very decent size. It's very lightweight. I'd say it probably weighs like 3 pounds, maybe. It is silver. It's the only color that I know of. It's the only color that it comes in is the brushed aluminum silver. So, let's take a look. You see how thin it is? Very thin. See, no disk drive at all. We come around to the back, which is the fun part. So, we have right here, you have your headphones. This is the vent. Right here. The vents on the Ultrabooks are on the back, not on the sides. So that is another thing to get used to. But it's not that bad. I've noticed that these seem to cool off a little bit easier too. Back onto the back, we have 3 USB ports. 2 regular, and then this one is special. This one allows you to, if your computer is off, as long as the battery is charged or you have the computer plugged in charging, you can plug something into that port and it'll charge it when the computer is off. So it's very neat. I have used it. You have your HDMI. HDMI is cool. I use it a lot. It's fun. You basically get the HDMI cable. So if you have an HDMI compatible TV, you plug it into that, plug it into the HDMI port on the TV. Whichever port it is on your TV, it'll tell you HDMI 1, 2, 3, or the side. And you just, on your input on your TV, click it on whatever it's in, and it'll come up. So whatever's on your computer screen will come up on there, which works really well with like my grandparents, showing them things, because then I can just hook it up to the TV and it's a much bigger screen. And then we have right here the Ethernet. This is Wi-Fi compatible, so don't think that, oh, Ethernet. No, all computers have the Ethernet cable because some people just hook it straight in, but it is Wi-Fi compatible, which is what I have on here. And then the last one right here, that's for your charger. You just plug your charger in there and plug it into the wall. The only other ports on this is right here, which, take that out, and you have a slot for you to put your SD card in, which is the cards that you have in like your cameras, things like that. Phones have the micro SD cards, but you get the adapter, put it in there. So if you take a picture with your camera, take the SD card out, plug it in there, and it all comes up onto your computer. Other than that, there's the bottom. It's very thin. Very lightweight. The keys are nice and soft. They're not very loud. There is a light setting for the keys, which I'll show you that right now. It's very cool. So, you see how it all looks plain? Where you hit the FN button, and then this one over here, which has like a light symbol. And voila! Lights on the keyboard. Pretty much does every other function. It's very nice, and it's something that I highly recommend. Unless you're one of those that will only get a computer of a specific brand or whatever, but I think it works fine. This one is 6 gigabytes, 500 gigabytes. So it's 500 gigabytes of the RAM, the hard storage, and then the 6 gigabytes is the memory. But other than that, that's pretty much all that's there to it. If you guys have any questions of any kind, you can feel free to ask, and I've no problems with answering questions. It's fine. If you want a more extensive review, or if there's something in particular that you want to see from the computer, like clicking on the internet or looking at pictures or whatever, I can definitely show you that. Just let me know. Okay? So, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. And this is the Acer Aspire M series, M5-582PT. So, have a nice day.